Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Nextorch. Now this here is their TA20. Now I was sent this by Nextorch directly. Now they wanted me to test and review this little light here. Definitely has the tactical mind, but super compact. Now they also sent me this FR-1. This is a tactical flashlight finger ring, so that's pretty nice, and we'll put that on there, see how it looks. Comes in this box for the flashlight. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. Now this is a complete kit, so it does come with a battery. Nothing else in there. I'll go ahead and open up this one as well. So let's get this ring off of here. Yeah, it's got a little wire here wrapped around it. This is a ABS plastic. Feels pretty rugged on there. Let's go ahead and get everything off of the molded plastic. Now this is nice. This is a good idea when pertaining to the molded plastics, because sometimes they'll actually blemish the finish. Now this here is a reminder letting you know to remove the protection piece. So we'll go ahead and get that off of there. Get that out of here. Now you get one user manual here. Go ahead and take it out. Looks like a USB Type-C charging cable. That's just a basic lanyard on that. Let's get to the user manual. So here's where we have the actual light output chart here. I'm trying to get this best I can. Now this is multi-languages on the charts here. There's the English. 1,000 lumens on that, on the highest output. Those are the additional levels there. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause the screen. Otherwise we're going to move along. Many folded pleats on this. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the light. There it is. Flat black finish on there, nice. Clip is already on it. Now you can remove this if you don't want it on there. Definitely has a little tactical mind to it. Definitely very compact. Clip feels pretty sturdy, the one that's included, that is. Nice gray bezel on there. It's got the tactical beads on there. That'll break glass if you hit it the right way. Tail clicky. Got your adjustments here. You can see how to change the light levels. Really like the dial-in features on there because you can do it one-handed. It's definitely unique. I've done another flashlight that has it, but it's on the tail cap recently, and really I'm impressed with that. The dial and design on this is very nice. And the machining and finish on this is very nice as well. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the textured reflector. Now this is running the Osram P9 LED. Now I've done a lot of lights with this LED and very nice performance. And they generate a lot less heat than some other LEDs. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take this apart. And I'll show you the insides. Tail spring there. Pretty heavy duty for this size of light. Here's the protection piece that they want you to remove. Here's the battery that's included here. This is a 16340 cell. Those have that charging port there right built into the battery. This is a protected cell, 800 milliamp. This is a 7 amp cell, so it should provide plenty of power for this. Also, if you have some unprotected cells, they will work in here. So that's nice to know, to be able to have some extra batteries on hand and increase your run times. There is a spring down in here, as you can see, so you'll be able to run a little bit shorter cell that's not protected in this light with no issues. And now let's go ahead and now that we got that all back together, so make sure that we turn it on here. Okay, so now turn it on. That's locked out. You got the dial-in feature there. Alright, so you've got tactical mode, looks like duty mode, which a lot of times they call it daily mode, and you've got a lockout all the way to there. See the little dot? This one here. Just half press on that to go through those modes. Pretty easy to operate any way you want to do it. So if you do turn it on, it's always going to come on the highest output and then go down from there. Just tap press that, strobe, inline. Now that is variable speed on the flash, so it's distracting. So no memory mode on that. So of course you got the tactical, which is half press, get you the highest light output. Full press will get you strobe right off the back. So you got the light on, your law enforcement, you see the subject in front of you, and you're ready to go. Full press that to cause some disorientation. So pretty straightforward, easy to operate on that. Now 1000 lumens is going to drain this battery pretty quickly. You might get some decent run times on the lower light outputs, that's for sure. Let me try to figure this out now. According to the picture there on the box itself, you're supposed to be able to just screw this on here, and Let's see if we can do it. It's got little indentations where the clip can still be on it. So it looks like I've got it on there. Now that's tight. So just like the picture shows here, it's got it right there on the clip. It's still on the light. Same goes for here. So definitely, you're not going to drop it. You can even punch with it. That's going to cause some hurt right there. So, yeah, that is nice. Let's unlock it here. That actually makes it pretty usable. It's not going to be falling out of your hand easily. That is nice. Tactile, remember, just tap press that, full press. Nice. That does look pretty cool. A little bit difficult to get on there the first time, probably due to this being a little stiff, but once it's on there for a little bit, should be fine. Now this does definitely look stealthy. It does have a nice mean look to it. Keep it in your hand like this. Now you turn it around. You're ready to go when you need it. Pretty nice. Feels very rugged. It's definitely got some good ruggedness to it. Got that tactical to break a window. That really helps out, believe it or not. All you need to do is cause that crack in there and your window's gonna be done. Alright, well, let's wait no further. Let's take this TA20 outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Nextorch TA20. Let's go ahead and get started. See how it does. It's going to come on the highest light output. So I'm going to start it over here. Let's go ahead and get started. There we go. Tactical ring is aggressive, so it's going to have little indentations there. 65 feet to this tree here. It's got some pretty good range out there. It's faintly making that park or playground across the park there. 38 feet there to that water spout. The famous tree of life, 138 feet. And it's only 1,000 lumens. So it's going to be definitely more than enough light output for most applications. I'm faintly making 238 feet behind this tree. Now if you have any doubts on the distances of my video testing area, there's a link below my video, very last one usually. Alright, so now we're going to step it down. That's the next level there. Still got some good light output here. This is going to give you probably the better runtime. Still got some good range there, as you can see. Still making that tree of life pretty good. And then now we're going to do the lowest light output. It is there. And we'll see. Yeah, it's still making 65 feet there to that tree. 38 feet there. And remember, the size of this thing is what's impressive, that it's 1,000 lumens. There's strobe. And now we'll go back to 1,000 lumens. This thing does really well, especially for its size. Now if this was a larger light, performance would be pretty much on par for 1,000 lumens, but this one being so compact, I kind of wish that maybe their next version of this, maybe the TA21, that they use a 18350. Hint, Nextorch. Get a little bit more runtime out of the batteries. This thing is not stepping down yet either. I'm feeling it here. It's getting a little warm, but it's not really. Nice. Large hotspot on that too. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Impressive beam performance. Now of course the 1,000 lumens is relatively short-lived because this will get toasty. This ring actually does help. So if you want to keep your fingers, it's so lightweight, you can keep it away from your hand to keep the heat away. Otherwise, you run it on the medium and lower settings, this is going to be fine. For short burst, turbo does well, just the battery is going to drain down fairly quickly. If you do have extras on hand, no problem. Pop another one in and you're ready to go. No issues with the UI, pretty straightforward. It definitely is easy to operate on this. You don't want anything difficult, especially if you're law enforcement. You just basically want an on, additional levels, maybe strobe, and this is what it has. Very rugged. Not seeing any issues with the build quality on this Nextorch. Impressive. Of course, the OSRAM is top notch. I really like these LEDs. I have them in my vehicle, so I've really got to contest to it. Not this model, but the brand. And they've been doing LEDs and HID lights and everything else for many, many years. And nice to see them in this light. Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank Nextorch for sending me this TA20 to review. Now they also sent me the FR-1 finger ring here. Now I'm not sure just yet whether it's going to be included together or if they're sold separately, but at the meantime definitely will have a link to both of these. Whether they're going to be together, I'll find out before the video goes live, and I'll put that in the description box below the video. Also working on a special discount code to help you save some money on this kit, just in case you're interested. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel if you wish. Every little bit helps. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these new lights from Nextorch to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.